last week or so. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That counts.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Knuckleball. Strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw and even more difficult to master.
Standing in now, Tom Bryan. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Stepping in now, Derek Fabregas. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Russell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Alfredo Arellano will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman
Mariano Gomez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First offering on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Robert Morey takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
1 out, 1 out.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Hey, roll it up here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Knuckleball below the knees. 1-0. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Russell in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jack Gentry will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the
right, come
ball
on
quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Takatsu. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete. Rusty Dowling is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
1 and 2.
Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the box now, Tom Benedict. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 2.
In now, Gavin Brito. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what?
Hey, come on now,
Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Takatsu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Tom Bryan comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Derek Fabregas is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we got one.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Into the box, Alfredo Arellano. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariano Gomez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Here we go, guys.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Robert Morey. Hit in the air out to left. Takatsu has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Jack Gentry will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
2 down, 2 down.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Russell is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them.
Hey, nobody wait.
Rusty Dowling steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, get ahead right here.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Waddell is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting. First baseman.
Tom Benedict will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
0-2 is the
And
count.
well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit in the air to center field. Manning moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gavin Brito will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
All right, here we go now.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Leading off the inning, Tom Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
On the ground to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
Skipper's out of the 3rd base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Rick Papp will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Rick Papp.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just